Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Do not adjust your television sets, phones, smart tablets, devices, whatever the hell you have. Bonnets are ready to go. I don't have time for this today, children. God bless every single one of you. Listen, it's your boy Matty Rants. Skin is on fleek, but this episode left me blue. BA, finish the rest. Whew. This might be a short review because we're low-key going to wrap up Dragula Titans. The grand finale happened this week. A winner was crowned. But I needed to discuss a change up in formula, a simple solution, a simple syrup. I don't know, sending the drink back a little bit. But I still will say congratulations to the winner. I don't know if you were happy to see your ass in the hallway, but we'll get there in a second. Listen, let me get my social medias out the way and let me get my co-host to check here today, kids, because that felt very much like this season of White Lotus. I'm going to tell you that. It's your boy, Matty Rants. You can find me everywhere at Matty Rants, except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. All of that is available in the description down below. That's a Linktree link. If you grab that branch, eat that fruit, it's a little Mativia. Kapoop-poot. You can find me in all those spaces and places. I also do reactions on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. So if you want to subscribe for 25 cents a week, you have over 200 and almost 50 videos that you can watch together with me over a lot of shows that I cover on YouTube, as well as shows that I cover specifically on Patreon that are exclusive there. So check me out on Patreon. I am also bookable on Cameo. Lots to come with the channel. Get ready for the DragCon LA videos to be posting now that the finale for both Canada versus the World and Dragula Titans has taken place. So I will have some free time to finally finish those up. Post my Melissa Beck interview from the Real World New Orleans Homecoming. That was very much wonderful interview. And plus get excited and ready for January 6th. Not for that awful reason, but for the reason that is season 15. And plus I'm collaborating with Valerie Vision on the first episode on her channel, and then she'll be coming to my channel for the second episode for the Saturday reviews. So thanks for tuning in. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, by all means, thank you for the holiday spirit. As you already know, Christmas is around the corner, and I am going to be hosting a Christmas live. So you have no plans, nothing's going on with the family, you're feeling a little bit sad that day, come and join me, babies. I'm going to be posting the times for that tomorrow. That live will be set up for Sunday, as that will not be a day for the panel since they're going to be with their family and friends. It will be just me and y'all, the Rant Pack, on that special day, a 2-hour live. But if you want to leave me a little tippy poo, it's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. Let's go ahead and bring in my co-host here. A good shoulder or two. I don't need to give him a long entrance here because we're just going to be dragging girls down the stairs today. Dooley, come on.
Girl. I'm just here to fight.
It's like finding my bonnet under the bed after I think I'm having a beautiful sleep, and then my hair is tasseled, and other words we can't explain. Dooley, social medias.
You can find me on Twitter at _ do the noted _ that's _ DOOLEYNOTED _ Instagram, I'm duly noted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DOOLEY _NOTED. And everything that you want to know, everything else is on Linktree. That's linktree.com /Dooley _ noted.
I want a fan. Give me a second.
I almost brought my kitchen knife, but I was like, that's too much. So but I did bring my girl Lysol because we need to disinfect.
Excuse me,
episode.
Okay, listen. I'm trying to give y'all a little something because it wasn't giving me what I needed here. Excuse me. as I
I
get
haven't been
back up
this
in here.
disappointed in a long time, and I have some things that I need to say. Because, girl,
Okay. Now, I want it to be very clear that we're not just going to be here with this negative energy. I know that's a natural reflex for some of y'all who have never, had things, taken from you in your life or given the, you know, bad hand in life and certain things. And you also have been coddled to the effect that some of us can't give our opinions without you mistaking that you have an actual say in what we have to say, right? That's the nice way of me putting it. But this is going to be the even nicer way of me putting it because I'm not here to drag this show. I'm going to drag things about the show. We're going to drag this episode. We're going to talk about it as a whole, but we're going to keep it real on our level of what we feel about this program. It
that's
does not
right.
reflect you. It does not reflect the world. And we do not come from a negative place because this is all out of love. Because, baby, when we get to DragCon, I got to go to the Dragula booth. We'll be in line as we always do. We go to the shows and we tip the dolls because we are there. We are not at home sitting here making conversations about these things because we feel so passionate about it. No, we actually are in the trenches as well as behind the door. So here's my kick. It's a disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants, that's me, baby, and program participants, that's Dooley, are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of human being on the planet. So no hate should be sent in the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be a poot. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, during this program, before this program, by all means, not Mativia. No, you consume Jesus, okay? And get right with God because I don't have it today. But this is for entertainment purposes only. If you can't get into that, kick in the door, waving the 4-4. I ain't Biggie. I'm going to get you. All right, we got it. We cool. We cool, Julie. Does that sound like,
It sounds
it sounds salmon. Mm-hmm.
perfect.
It's salmon. Okay. I got some super chats up in here. We got to give some love for here today, of course, and I appreciate all of y'all support. Lewis, what's up? Finally on time. How you doing, Maddie? I got a little sniff. You know,
Uh-oh.
this weather is going through it. That it's dropping. It's going up. It's going to be a high of 60, and then it drops immediately to 20 degrees
Ooh.
in a matter of 3 hours tomorrow. So it's like, okay, this will be interesting going into the weekend, and they're already telling us, please make your faucets drip. Please have your temperature set because if your pipes bust and you do not have insurance, you will be liable for the charges. And I was like, oh, so y'all are very clear that this has happened before and you're not playing with nobody. Like, if you didn't have it, don't be coming over here talking about my place. It's flat. So I'm over here doing the most right now. Oh, and I also finally got a package I was waiting for. And I finally got a big old bucket to mop my house with, so my house smells wonderful. It smells like Fabuloso, actually.
I
Lavender.
just re-upped on my lavender fabuloso. I literally just got a bottle.
Yep. It's the house is smelling one day full. Okay. Justice for Coco. Hey, Miss Kane, I know you may be watching right now. How you doing, sister? We gonna talk about you. It's okay, lovey. We gonna talk about you and Hoso too, because bitch,
They
I
played
gotta,
in her face too.
I gotta have a conversation because I'm like, ooh, the way y'all
They
bent
played
that,
in,
the
they played
way
in
y'all
Hoso
bent.
face. They played in Coco face. They played in
Listen,
our face.
we could have been watching Wanted with Angelina Jolie because the way those bullets were bending for somebody, I don't want to tell. They might as well texted VEB that she won. Well,
They
girl,
probably did based upon that JPEG image they put up at the end of the episode.
you say it. I mean, texting her also her promo code for those tickets off for Universal Studios too, since that was a question that needed to be asked her. I'm gonna keep it going. They said this season was gagular, but where were the gags?
The finale.
It was
That
the
was the
HD.
gag.
It was the HGTV hallway we walked through here. I thought it was going to be a Halloween special with some redhead and some lady that doesn't want to be there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. So this felt like Jennifer Coolidge falling over the boat all over again. But with Dragula Titans, the finale consisted of the beginning of it all as they filmed this all in one day. Shout out to RuPaul being tethered to a basement floor, having to say the same thing over and over again and not in different languages. But here comes this wig and a taller one to sit there and tell us that they have a gag in store for us. The best is yet to come. Julie, did this actually pique your interest? Because I was like, oh, we're about to get something today.
At this point, I was like, I was sitting, I was watching, and I was like, I like how they bookend it because we started here, and then we went in, and then we ended here, and I was like, cute continuity. I'm into it. They said gags. I said, okay, it's the finale. We finna. I'm ready. Like, let's do this.
Thank you, Mel V, for the super chat. Ready. We didn't even get a reunion, honey. The lie was set. That's the biggest horror of all. Drag, glamour, filth, and lies. They said we were about to be geeked. We were about to be geeked. Listen, Wednesday Addams, her black friend and her Asian friend came into the room here and had a conversation. This is low-key the cast of Wednesday while we talking about it. Shut up, Matty. Shut up, Matty. Listen, it's getting early up in here. A disclaimer second here. This is entertainment purposes only. Don't take me too seriously. I can hear your white tears. All right, continuing on. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, Julie. Comedy is subjective.
Delicious. Oh, I can marinate my Christmas.
Girl, you better go ask that Dovima bark, bro. Listen, this was dumb. This was fun. This was whatever was to come. Haha, see you what? Oh, excuse me. But they just had a little light skin Keisha conversation in terms of
very light skin Keisha.
You're welcome. I was like, where is this going? Yes, let's keep it on a base of a little storyline that's not too much and her getting hit with a purse. But who went home? It was a hairy man and a crying one that went home. And of course, they all felt it was right, but were gagged at the same time. Haircuts were exchanged. One person, basically survived all their lovers. So shout out to Jennifer Lopez and Enough over here, Hoso. Ooh, low-key Jennifer Lopez surviving all her lovers. Ooh, in real life. Ooh.
And then went back to the old one that went back to Mama was
Let's have that conversation where it was like now that my white lovers are gone, I can go back to my boyfriend again.
Oh, but you were so in love, and within 14 business days. Okay.
They unmatched on Tinder, everybody. Well,
she need to go get reacquainted with Ashanti so she can get another hit.
I would say Christina Milian, but Carrie Hilson.
Or Usher. Shit, don't talk to her too. She might be able to write you a little something. It must suck to not be able to write a song in Spanish or English.
Play. All right, let's keep this rolling here.
In our face.
Here comes the first dirty room that we've been witnessing all this time that we've been watching this show, as these children possibly get monoxide poisoning while they stand there and wait for instructions to be had. These two tall and short grande and venti lattes pop up on the screen. Can we go that? Huh? What you trying to get? You go. What you trying to see?
Can we talk about all this ass that's in the middle of our screen? Because when I was like, baby, hold on.
I said, Coco gonna sit here. Now, when we talk about legs matching thighs and it transferring up to the floor, see, there's kickstand bodies, and y'all know who I'm talking about, where they got the shorts on and it's like, this is cute, but your legs are possibly giving me you have a Casio keyboard you're going to be holding up very soon, and this is for a church function that you haven't been invited to. 13 showed up. So Coco is giving me, possibly I'm carrying a backpack with some lotion and some spritz teas, and she's catching that bus home, but bills paid.
The hips match the shoulders, match the legs, match the cake. Some of you girls be coming out here looking like an oblong, and it's not hitting.
I'm just saying, listen, some girls work a 9 to 5 and some girls work a 9 to 5. Okay. Boom. Don't wake daddy. We're going to talk about her church suit that she wore for this interview, though.
She dressed for their funeral. She said, baby.
No, dude, I'm talking that Sunday service. That's not even a church, bitch. Coco, I'm gonna get you real quick because I was like, who are you topping tonight? Like,
right. Somebody real said at the functions got them and took them home.
Listen, we're gonna take a trip down to Sesame Street as Bert and Ernie hold a good podcast here with fellow producer. Shout out to all of y'all. This is all for fun, just shits and giggles. It seemed like a spacious room to hold a conversation with overhead mics, but you know, they asked questions. We listened. This was not as interesting, nor is the Tic Tac lunch as interesting as they think it is.
And this is when I knew that we were on some bullshit because I noticed that they was.
Oh no! Let's really just go ahead and talk about it. How so? Your relationships were like Coco. You're like a DIY. Victoria, can I? Victoria, it was very. It was very. Can I look up at you at the same time? Because you know,
Girl.
Can I get my tickets to Universal Studios? You made me pay full price for a breast bib. I was like, oh. I was like, come on, Marlo, you better get your rent paid. Come on. Listen.
They was doing the Mimi surfboarding on the shower curtain.
But did you catch that shade that they threw at one of the former, if not the current children of some sort of, you know, product of Gomez and Morticia Adams? I'm telling you. I said, ooh, did Dahlia feel that drag that happened? They said,
she not even here, y'all taking her. What?
I mean, you know, because low-key she was taking credit for the clothes that were being made for the season that she was on, and Victoria was the one that did all the work. So they also said she was low-key passive with the, you know. But that's what I heard, all alleged things that are just words and sentences that are constructed together to give us all gags. Disclaimer, this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or race. Read the rest at your own discretion. So, you know, okay, listen. Tito Burrito, thank you so much for the super chat. I needed the 3 tenants separately. I felt robbed, to be honest, but it's not my show. And I think that's where we're really going to have this conversation. So all of a sudden, we get to the finale. We've done this already before. Drag Race has pulled this gimmick too, but it's been a little bit of a different situation because it's something enjoyable. So y'all said, we're going to just have you encompass all the 3 tenets of drag, but then you want to give a floor show that then they can be provided dancers, work on props, set all of that, do their own sort of creativity to this, and are given 2 days to work on it. Because as they were talking about it, they said, and she did this all in 48 hours. I said, so they had 2 days to pull this together. I then immediately thought, so is this about resources then versus what was happening in the competition? Because now we've dipped out of what was already here, and it's turned into, I don't know. Like something about that just did not feel.
It didn't sit right in my spirit either.
I didn't understand that I'm like, this baby's from fucking what is it? South Korea? I forget which one. South Korea. Yeah, I'm like, and you're telling them they now have to work on something in 48 hours with maybe. Listen, you know, their grandfather left the competition, and so their uncle too. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they don't want to help them with their work. I don't know. I was very confused by this.
It also felt like instead of that, so once again, this is a drag queen competition with drag queen skills. And now we're being very liberal with what we're including in the necessary skill sets for these girls. So like, what is it? And so as soon as they said that, in addition to the fact that they snipped Coco and Hoso out of a lot of that conversation that we just saw, I knew it was some bullshit.
Well, it was about Hoso's relationships, which honestly is also her fault. Jeremiah, thank you so much for the super chat. Them bouillon coups. We're trifling by saying we're gonna crown someone in the spiel.
The bouillon brothers.
Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. Monster, start your engines and may the richest school win.
Hey.
Girl, I was like, they putting up promo codes. Black. Because, I mean, seriously. Listen, it was about the relationships from Hoso. And also, you know, you've been traveling with us on the tour, and then you were just on the show. And now, how do you feel? Tired.
Right. What? Bitch, I'm tired. What you mean?
And she's still pulling out stunts and gags and goops and all that. And here we go. You know what I'm saying? Victoria, y'all dragged this, lady through for the last couple of seasons. So this is, if the girls want to compare Drag Race notes, how about All Stars 1, Chad Michaels?
That's what it's giving. It's giving All Stars 1. It's giving we knew who we wanted to win from jump, and we by any means necessary. And no tea, no shade. I'm not saying that Victoria don't have. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. And I don't want to in the comments.
Because what I said. They're gonna jump. They're gonna jump, Dooley. They're gonna jump.
But when the rules of the game suddenly change, I have questions.
It just didn't feel authentic. Especially with how they displayed the person in the first place. Like for me, I felt bad for Victoria because I was like, girl, they didn't even show you getting crowned.
Nope.
They gave you a fucking picture. Like, you've been through this how many times? You've had to sit through other babies' crap. You got a picture. Now, if the money deposited, that's cool. But if the bibs arrive first, I have questions.
I was also concerned with how they were like, and we're taking into account how you did in your original season. Baby, this is a separate competition.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
That got shit to do with nobody's. I don't care what happened 4 years ago, bitch. I've been here for 49 fucking days, and I want y'all to stamp my fucking passport and give me my fucking roses for the shit that I just did. Who cares? Who the fuck cares, baby? I went through a fit.
That is when I knew. Y'all, my reactions on Patreon, you saw my face switch in that moment. I was like, oh, here we go. Because now it no longer, it was about, well, she's really come far. She's using needle and thread now versus duct tape. This one, we pay for her plane ticket. But this one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we got to Sesame Street, but we certainly followed the path. Either way, I felt a little bad for these two over here. I kind of knew from the jump that Victoria was getting this one. Again, Victoria is talented. That does not take away from what she gives in terms of it. Trust me, I'm going to give her her dues for the floor show. It just seems like the fact that it was given now you're going to give this, you have time for that. We can provide all of that. That's going to be all available for you. I'm like, this bitch is a carpenter. That's low key like dark Jesus, not black Jesus, dark Jesus. Like if this was a terraform and this is Pokemon Scarlet, that's literally where the crystallization comes from. This lady's about to throw some ghost type moves. Dead ass, like period, We'll get there. Hoso was a goddamn Digimon, and then this all happened. Julie, I was like, what are we sitting through?
I went to bed, man. I was like, on Tuesday, I was like, I gotta watch because they not gonna spoil me. Baby, I went to bed mad.
Emma.
So mad.
Thank you so much for the Venmo love. I see you, Emma. I appreciate it. Best track impression I've heard. Thank you, Emma. Listen, it's a little mixture of other Muppet characters, but Wildcard, thanks for the super chat. For me, it's the irony of Saint and Dolly's wins being about rewriting their fate from their OG seasons as early outs. Why can't Coco do the same?
That part.
I mean, we could really add to it, but we literally watched Slim Cher do a whole performance for somebody's floor show. Just saying. Chad Michaels.
I'm a lipsync assassin, and I got a bullet for every one of you.
Like, didn't we not just watch Slim Chad Michaels sit up there and perform a Cher number at a Halloween party? Dead ass. Like, but I'll keep going. Baby, they said you gonna help us with our next season, Victoria. We're gonna give you this win, child. Low-key, some of that money is gonna go into the set.
That's the case, hire her to be a part of the crew.
Coco had the idea for the Black Widow spider. I love how both Hoso and Coco went very insect routes with what they wanted to do. I think they were trying to find ways to encompass all the elements in this with where their mind was perceiving it.
Which I thought the assignment was, but clearly not.
Okay, so are we doing this today? Because Mama was giving glamour and horror, but I didn't see the filth aspect of it.
I did not.
And
they read several other contestants in several other seasons during the finale for not doing each of the acts like they should have been done. Girls have lost the crown for that.
I kind of can't wait for the comment section. I can't wait.
I'm off work started today. I have time.
No, there's going to be somebody's dissertation about, let me tell you about the things that you just said that were just so wrong, that made me feel so bad. And at the end of the day, and da-da-da-da-da. Shut up, Meg.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Girl.
I'm going to read that bitch. I'm going to take that bitch to college. I'm going to give that bitch some knowledge. Like, like.
Proofread that bitch. Proofread that.
Oh my goodness.
And don't.
Zebra fucking cats. Like, we're
and Gina Red Fox. The fuck? Child.
But at the end of the day, I want this baby to be successful and have everything they want in this life. And I truly mean that. I also want Coco to have it too, and Hoso. See how that works.
I want Coco and Hoso to pull up to the Blaze house playing Bitch Better Have My Money in a black Yukon with the windows rolled down.
I would have rather seen Yovska throw pillows at us from the stage than some of the stuff I had witnessed today.
I would have rather watch Erica twirl and swirl than what we got.
I would have rather sat through another episode of Canada versus the World.
Oh, well.
So once I saw this, I said, uh-oh. Then hold on, Dooley, I didn't know if this was a goddamn door. I didn't know if this was a bridge she was making to help the trolls get from, another passage over into I said, this lady got power tools.
Power tools.
And high key was probably making a house. Bitch, the drill came out and yo.
She turned into Bobby from Queer Eye and was just.
Meanwhile, we're sitting over here. Baby girl's drawing. She's got some stuff that she's painting on. It's very, it kind of smells in the room. Could be possibly passed out and wake up in, a fever dream. Coco over here working, doing full on DIY sewing stuff together. Meanwhile, we're creating another room in the house to store the bodies. A soundproof room so they can't hear their screams in the neighborhood because the neighbors have been complaining. It's the start of another Netflix series.
It's called Rigged by Victoria.
Well, Matthew, if she has those resources, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, but that's where the whole point of the previous seasons with the glamour, horror, and filth category, there was moments to shine for everyone where it wasn't just a full sweep of things. Plus, they're told to lip sync to some original song called Ascension.
I haven't bought last season 4. Y'all drag Sigourney. Oh, she only give glamour. 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 She only. This one ain't got titties.
Mad about it. You stand the flat chested lady. Okay, I see what it is. No, I'm just playing.
You're not a reliable source. Come on.
Let me not do that. Not saying that she has breasts and that's why y'all are actually intimidated by that, because that would be, oh, Matthew, how dare you call out the cisgender girls? Dominique, thank you so very much for the tip on Cash App. Love and support.
Okay.
Thank you so very much. Word. I appreciate you, baby. we're not trying to sound cynical and just gross about this here, y'all. I just want you to understand that I had to pay for Shudder.
I gave them $7.99.
I paid it several times. Not just one time. This is not no goddamn Redbox. Let's drop it off tomorrow at 9 p.m., bitch. Nah, sister. We got stuck with the bill. I forgot to take it back. It's on my collections note. Not really, because I paid this motherfucker, but at the same time, it's just I spent money for you to give me a hallway and a goddamn picture. No shade. No shade. Let it be known, the people at Drag Race, as much as they be on their fuck shit, they be coming through every now and then to be like, by the way, we heard you. Thank you. We appreciate it. And as much as we hype up the Boulay brothers and Dragula, no shade.
I'm disappointed.
I'm telling you, the nut was dry. The nut was dry, sister. The pussy wasn't good.
You edged me and then left the room. And now I'm sitting here
it wasn't good. I'm not paying her. She can be mad. Lucia can be mad. I'm sorry.
Come on, Lucia.
I don't have your $13.50.
The deposit did not clear.
So sorry about it. You can't walk up on me. My wife is here. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. It was you. You have me on some fuck shit. Now here we go with.
It's cute, not for the finale. It's cute, not for the finale.
Where was this the entire season?
Where was this 2 weeks ago?
How about episode 2?
Week?
Episode 3. Like, okay, here we go. Now, I know for the love of God that y'all just didn't paper doll it and remove what you were wearing for those greetings, uglies, and then put this on with the same wigs. But you said we gonna reuse these motherfuckers. So there you go. Obviously, with the JPEG that we got at the end of this all now makes a little bit of sense. It's okay. Did you see them tour ticket prices?
I should. Well, I went to the last tour, girl.
How much did you pay the last tour? Because I saw the prices this one. I said you will. Who?
I had the VIP meet and greet package, and then but you had to add that on to the general admission ticket. So the general admission ticket was like $80, and then the VIP was like,
oh honey,
an additional like 75 to like 80 or something.
Oh no, baby. Bullies, I don't know if it's the website.
That they playing? On.
Girl, that sucker said $400 for the pit. The back row was $100. I was like, is this just the beginning prices because the show just ended and you're waiting until people don't buy so you can group on it? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna wait to see if it goes down, because if it goes down, I'll go. No shade to y'all, but I will not be responsible for paying the girls $100,000 that I don't agree who win.
Coco, you want to slide some tickets our way so we can go see?
And that's the one. That's the tour that's coming up, and it's going to actually be here in Houston in September of 2023.
Here in April. It's around my birthday, actually.
Bitch, if I had been shady, I would have highlighted it and screenshot it. I might do it for the panel. But listen.
Between Beyonce and Janet, I don't know that you can get any more coins out of me.
And it's really that. I'm really waiting for Beyonce and Janet. Like I'm praying on those. I might have to get them from somebody outside the damn venue, y'all. I'm just saying, if I don't get them quicker,
I'm talking about doing another book tour, chat.
Baby.
I got people I gotta pay.
I don't even care if I'm not front row. I just want to be in the building. Do you hear me, Julie? I don't even care if I'm front row for B. Just put me in the building.
I was so close. Dolly pulled candy corn out of their jock, and it hit me right in the middle of my forehead.
Oh, you had salty corn.
I got it around here somewhere. It's in the bag somewhere.
You had spunky corn. Well, see, it's funny that you carry some corn from Dolly that probably has mold on it. I have this little paillette or whatever that Jiggly had on her coat that she swung around at rebar, and I had to grab her coat. She literally threw it, and I was like, "Whoop, got it!" And one of them ended up stuck to me, so I kept it as my sister's souvenir. Look at those shoes. Look, listen.
When we said we are in these trenches, we meant that.
I don't know why. I haven't seen Swan Thulu's legs like this before with the tattoos like that. It gives you this look. It's throwing me off. It makes me feel like she has like straps with the heels, and they're like faded leather, because life. But
I'm concerned about Drax's knees. They're looking a little red. I want to know what y'all was doing before this scene.
I mean, she's trying to stand up. The puppeteer is right behind her, Dooley. You don't notice the tricks? See, this is what y'all don't understand with Sesame Street, y'all. It's really important sometimes that we, as the audience, know this is all a show, right? So right now, there is this 400-pound black man behind Dragula who is honestly...
Don't talk about Mary Cherry like that.
Just one more time, because I don't think that time mattered, but this one does. This is for entertainment purposes only. No beanbag chair will be applied in this situation outside of entertainment purposes only. No religion, race, company, individuals, Mary Cherries, drag mortars, puppeteers, wigs. Candace Owens, no, that's a lie. Not gonna put her on that list. She's free game. Anywho, It's all for shits and giggles here. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
Her house shoes did a better job than that last scene.
Listen, we all saw Contagion. I'm certain.
I did see Contagion.
I'm certain that the first case of the vid that is cold came from the fiber hairs of them slippers dunking in that water, because you know that's not good soup for the soul, children. Yeah, we're not
outbreak.
Not outbreak. Not Uncle Ruckus. Now you talking about you children. No, I'm not gonna sit here and do Uncle Ruckus.
Robert, you didn't tell her you had a
oh, you know Robert and those right, in those breastly haired children that be over there in that house, and then you don't be like these nice folks over here with
a book, a job application.
See, the Lord has cursed you with that dark skin, and it's Oh,
no, you nigga, shut the hell
up. Oh, he had to get it out, didn't he? Disclaimer, it's for entertainment purposes only. Not designed to block any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants. You know the rest.
The chat is trying to send me the timeout. Y'all, I've had to hold this in for like a smooth 36 hours.
Well, listen, Dooley, this is actually the right outcome because the right winner won. Did you get it? I said the right winner won.
The right winner.
Uncle Ruckus would have been watching this at home. That's right. Can you imagine if the two motherfuckers?
Look how supple Dracula skin is. Supple.
You see, that's that baby skin milk that we be looking for. That's just like my skin. You see?
Milk and magnesium.
You see, the difference is I have that marbleization. Oh, no. Okay.
I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back. Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of my Rant Back family. Appreciate y'all for being here. This is all just for fun, as you can see. This is just laughs, no shade to the winners, no shade to the boulets or this company here. This is simply a roast of jokes, a rant and rave and review. Haha, my original titles for my videos. Appreciate y'all for being here. If you want to drop me a tip in my jar, do me a favor. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $, and Venmo MattyRants. Rich, Matty, I'm coming down with a cough and you're making me cough laugh. I'm sorry. I apologize, children. See, I don't know who's out there because I assume. No, let me stop. I watch too much TV.
Giving us that luscious booty meat.
I watch way too much TV. I swear to God. Bugs Bunny. Okay, let me look. Let me see. Because I haven't seen any recently. Let me check. Dominique, in case you didn't hear your name, I see your Cash App, and I appreciate the tippy poo. Here you go.
I called you Dominique.
Bugs Bunny, not them giving Swan Thulu the same size dress. Well, that's what the 3D printer did. Oh, Matthew. Okay.
It's not a 3D printed dress.
Let me stop. I've been
not Scarlett Adams.
Who said that?
Jeremiah Fuentes.
White Lotus because White Lotus had less episodes, so we didn't have to go through too much.
And at least there's a justification for how that happened. Like Mama was rich and she wasn't up there. So I can.
It's on my list. I know. I'm sorry. Give me a second here. Holidays. Let's just get to the performances themselves. I think I'm just going to start with Victoria Black's performance. Aside from the semantics of everything that is going on here, I thought this was a brilliant intro, and it was the scene was set. The child is watching TV, old footage of themselves, pulling the heart out of their chest. What a realistic heart they have. Now there's body parts because low-key, she's been given Frankenstein teas for quite some time. Even her promo look was Bride of Frankenstein mixture. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're putting body parts together and Cher, bitch, is putting them all up there. There you go, bitch. Get up there on that wall, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna put you in the heart in there, bitch. Oh, are you gonna go ahead and use all that stuff there, bitch? I'm sure. Okay, and then they're gonna spin me around. Yes, yeah. So this is how I felt about the performance as a whole. I thought it was kind of interesting, but it was kind of very that for me. Dooley?
I thought the intro was fantastic. I thought the ramp up was cute, and from there I was bored as shit. No tea, no shade. She has been critiqued about performance throughout the entire competition. So this was the part when I thought this was the time for you to turn it out and give us something that they've been asking for.
She turned around.
Every now and then a little bit. Right. It just, I'm sorry, like it just, I gotta give it a B- because of the performance element. Like it didn't hit like it was supposed to.
If we just took this picture and removed these two gentlemen in jock straps here and we just left her there, we could put this in so many different backgrounds. She could be running a cult. She could be in a black church making movements.
She looked like an extra from the Bad Romance video.
She possibly could be Carrie's mother in like a Broadway musical where Carrie's mother is not a bitch. Skinny shares great, and this was Matthew, we got to stop. We're gonna have to because I see where I'm going today. I'm about to go deep. Well, yeah, those were jock strips.
Deep and we don't get no sleep. Can keep me up all night. Do it, Matty.
It's just I have to stop. I gotta go.
Because this is Thriller. That was funny.
Oh my God, Michael Jackson. Oh, this is my friend Michael. Oh God, I was gonna be in the Thriller video. You didn't know this? Oh my goodness, I was a love interest.
Oh Lord.
They said it was too tall. I'm sure.
No tea, no shade. Like, I appreciate the building and the prosthetics. I thought that was phenomenal. I think the idea is great. I love the message. So kudos for all of that. But the performance was boring AF. Like, especially when you said it juxtaposed to the other two people who actually gave in the performance element. Like, I can't give you 10s. I can't.
Oh my gosh, not my computer wanting me to go like away from this. My bad. She's running up that hill, that Kate Bush.
Up that hill.
Yeah, see, this is Cher's Kate Bush, you see, because we're running up that hill, I'm sorry.
A woman's worth.
Bitch. It just was more glamour and a light drop of horror for me. But I still think, for what it's worth, story-wise, it was actually very excellent. It was like, okay, this was a cool story. And I enjoyed that part of it, like, beginning. But then we got into, sister act, but not at the right church. And,
Alma, check your battery.
Yeah, this is Alma.
Alma.
Oh, Maria.
That's my movie.
Yeah.
What
cherubim, sweet.
Hail Mary. Hail, what's up?
Matza. I can't. I was supposed to be in Sister Act, Julie. It just didn't happen for me because Whoopi wouldn't allow it, because, I'm Cher, and I'd
she got on Dolores Van Cartier wig right here.
Well, I know, and that's what they said, but I just couldn't do it. I just didn't want to do that to Whoopi. That's my friend. I love her.
When Jesus washed, he washed my feet. La 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 la.
La 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 la. Oh my God! I can't. No. Okay. My sins away. Whew. Listen, watching Dragula gets you right back to Jesus, don't it? Okay, let's see here. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for coming to my show. Share. Let's talk about some other folks. Oh, she's still here. Be sure.
Since we're here, I'm also these backup dancers were also mid. They were also mid.
Listen, I want to go back to the La Twins from Drag Race UK. You know, at least they were giving me a little something in those cheap shorts they were wearing, and that low key is that body oil? Like, you know, very that.
The budget La Twins.
Yeah,
that Chris dragged.
They look like they were wearing American Apparel shorts, but I know that's not possible because that company's out of business. But
they don't make clothes for black people.
Oh. All they know is color blocking.
Blocked. Blocked.
Explains why some people were ambassadors. Hey, Hoso. Right. Teratoma.
Hey, girl.
Teratoma. Yeah, yeah. Hey, this program's for entertainment purposes only, and it went by a little too long, and I know how my mouth works. So here we go. Nelsa, thank you so much for the tip on Cash App. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'll see y'all on Saturday for Canada versus the world. Ooh, please let that be a good ending. Okay. So let's
read a win. I'm fighting.
Let's get into either mimic or species for Hoso's performance. Okay. Shout out to anyone that got that mimic reference, because bitch, that movie was like kind of fucking cool back in the day. It was giant roaches, everybody. That shit was weird. Mina Sorvino, whatever her name was, the one that was like okay, but she was, they put her in every movie. She was not Jennifer Aniston. Ooh, yeah.
They put her in every movie, but she's not Jennifer Aniston?
Because she was in Mimic, and she looks like Jennifer Aniston, but she's not. She's like the 7 to Jennifer's 9. And her name was like Mina Sorvino or something. What was her name, y'all? No shade. If she's watching this, she's like, this motherfucker. Mira Sorvino. That's who it is.
Got it.
Not Jennifer Aniston is what I used to call her as a kid. My mom used to like pop me for that because she's like mad, but I'm like, she's not. But look at her. She could easily have played the same character that Jennifer Aniston did. Anywho, this was interesting. I enjoyed this concept. I felt like this was going to be found in someone's subway station and possibly, they were going to be eaten. It was interesting. I kind of wish there weren't dancers with this. When we got the stakes, for the, extensions of the legs, it felt very District 9 at some levels. Now I was like, okay, look, we're going somewhere where this is interesting and it's creepy. And then it's pop, lock, and drop it right after that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, you can't tell me that Hoso wasn't a flag girl at her high school back in the gap.
Okay.
You couldn't tell me, bitch. Or in the JRTC program, JRTC, because, bitch, that was giving me, I'm walking with a rifle. Boom, 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 boom. She said, baby, we about to pop somebody. I'm for my country. No, this was a cool Digimon performance.
I was more entertained than the girl before her.
Yeah. See. Oh, this is a highlight. Oh, let me get back to that comment. Where did you go? Oh, please tell me I didn't delete it. There we go. Misty, thank you so much for the tippy poo on Cash App. I see you, baby. Love you down. Come on, Major Pain. Oh, I have to watch Major Pain. I need to watch the good. That is a classic movie. I used to have a crush on him. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah. He was like the swole brother, like, and for like the longest, and then things happened.
I would have taken Sean or Marlon for two very different reasons.
Not Marlon, too goofy. And once I saw him in the Don't Drink Juice in the South Central. Wait, come on, Matthew. I need this title.
Don't be a menace.
Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace in South Central while drinking juice in the hood. Okay, there we go. Is that it? Yeah, that has to.
Yep.
Don't be a menace in South Central. Okay. Anywho, with the whole pacifiers in his hair bit and the whole ever since then, it was funny, but it was like, nah, I can't see you on top of me, brother. But
see, different scene.
Oh, that's Marlon. Yeah, Sean.
Amazing.
Oh, and then Sean in the movie for me when he pulled that clown underneath the bed, it was like, here we go. That penis came out, and I was like, wait. I remember being young, like, wait.
Remember he was sucking her toes, and then he had a hair on. I saw that movie way too young.
I snuck in to see the first one, and that scene with the bed when they were having sex and she exploded and it was all that on the ceiling. I mean, when I tell you, I laughed way too hard at that. They had to know I was underage in that theater because I laughed way too hard at that scene.
You know what movie made me have the same reaction and people in the theater told me to shut the hell up?
What?
Joanna Man.
Oh my God, not Joanna Man.
I laughed, cried at Joanna. Now, granted, I was 12, or I might have been 14. But
funny story about him. That is my sister's like cousin because he's related to my sister's mom. So it's that's a funny story. I got to meet him one time. It was like, oh my God, it's the man from Joanna Man. Short story, y'all. But I think for me it was Ted. I was very surprised by that movie.
Ted too.
Yeah, Ted 2 wasn't funny. The first Ted, I was crying because it was basically Family Guy in like real time. So I was having a like laugh out loud moment with that one. But Hoso was performing. So listen, this was a great end to their performance. I thought Hoso did a pretty good job. I was here for the evolution, the digilution. I liked it. It was cool.
I thought Hoso did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good job.
Mm-hmm. So Coco was a Black Widow spider woman, no Marvel relation, as she was devouring her victims and proceeded to have to lip sync to that song. Poor baby. I'm sorry, Coco. I'm sorry. Because I know, girl, I know they need to give you a little bit more seasoning, sister. But this was a bop for me in terms of everything. Like, just like how I liked Hoso's, I was also paying attention to Coco's deep.
Absolutely.
Because she was serving, once again, her aesthetic, which is the sex with me so amazing. But this time she gonna eat you. This time she gonna eat you and then possibly devour you.
And make the spider body and the arms was moving. I was like, this is cool.
And then she made this all herself, which is another thing too. When the girls were talking about, oh, she's not ready. It's like, but the look this is giving, and this is well thought out, and it's fully her vibe. Shout out to 300 of y'all in this live. Hit that like button, please. Thanks for being here. Jump into it if you feel like it. We're talking about Dragula Titans. Read. This is the finale. But Coco, honestly, I don't really have that much to say outside of, girl, you did that. You did that. Wild card, you can blame the edit for that.
I was going to say, it felt...
You can blame the edit for that because they were integrating or intertwining all three of them. So as far as I'm concerned, they were really set up to Victoria's story, and then Hoso and Coco were background dancers in a video. So
and that's how I felt.
Felt like that's what they gave them.
Hoso and Coco both, I feel that both of them gave more of the Dragula tenets than Victoria.
As far as like the filth part, for sure. Like
checking off the boxes to ensure that you cover all the tenets. I see them all.
Glamour, I see that more in what Coco was giving with this, and then the horror for sure. Hoso was fitting that bill heavily as well. I mean, but you know that wasn't what the judging scale was this time, Julie. So we have to take that into account. Remember,
I'm gonna give you credit for this assignment you did in 4th grade, but you know, you passed.
But I want to go over what you did in 1st and 2nd grade and 3rd grade, and then we're gonna actually. That will be the emphasis for this structure because right now 4th grade was your best, but I'd rather talk about the last 3 grades that you did. The duck walk was cute. You notice how they gave her the correct tutelage, and that, not tutelage, that's not the right word, but the correct, kudos for that. With, how she was duck walking, nogging was not used in the verbiage there. Either way, I thought Coco, you did a really good job. Sorry, Queen.
I was kind of bothered how they kept saying that Coco was a DIY.
A DIY. That felt very familiar.
It did feel very familiar, but I was also, wouldn't everybody here technically be a DIY? Especially the bitches over here making full ass prosthetics in her basement.
I'm like, so are you saying it looks unfinished and you think it's just cool that she even tried? Ooh, not Johanna. Not Johanna.
So many issues.
Not Johanna. Ooh, I don't bring a meatball into this pasta.
Urban. Also, like, just through proximity, like, if you're giving credit for past seasons, through proximity, that's unbalanced because some girls were there longer than others and were able to show a more comprehensive body of work. So I would say you have to give points to the girls that maybe did lower and did higher this time because they had enough to show to get them there. But what do I know?
Listen, I just want my tickets to Universal Studios. Sure, I can get that for you. And you made us pay full price for that. Are you sure? I thought I gave you a discount. The other two people didn't need to be there for the job. You were going to give it to your cousin? All right, y'all.
Girl. T.S. Madison, girl.
After watching the puppet show, we are taking down a hallway of pictures. Thank you for those who retweeted me. A little bit of a viral tweet there in reference to, did they just take us down a dirty ass hallway to tell us who won? Yes, that is what happened. A slow trip through. Okay. Now, the winner of Dragula Titans is announced just like this. That's the crown. It's sitting right there. Looks lovely. Little black and white sepia tone filter here. Very 1960s. It's very George A. Romero. It's giving. But Victoria Elizabeth Black is the winner of Dragula Titans. Now the Boulet brothers can get free rides on the ET ride experience and get on the Velociraptor coaster. Does that discount also apply to Islands of Adventures?
Or the Harry Potter world?
Well, no, that's in the Harry Potter world is in Universal Studios, but like Islands of Adventures is where the like bigger coasters are. Mm-hmm. And since she is in Florida, I have to ask these questions because they were asked on the podcast. Does this include Islands of Adventure? Because that's a big deal. And also, with the breast bibs you will be making eventually for the Boulet brothers, will they be fit to size, or will you have Swanthulu with Dragmorta's titties or Dragmorta with Swanthulu's titties? Because you do know that that's going to possibly make one go from possibly a figure to a refrigerator. So let's get that in there. That was how this is when I really knew it was some bullshit, Dooley, because right after this, what happened? We get
absolutely nothing.
We get a tour announcement.
Baby, I'm pissed off. I'm not going to your website to do nothing.
I said, now, as much as I wanted my cane of Coco to win, Victoria put in that goddamn work. I would have not done her this way with a goddamn picture and round. That's it.
It's like, what? Now, granted, I don't think I'm gonna just say it.
And I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened for this to even go down that way. So
I'm gonna just say what I mean. I'm gonna say what I mean. I'm gonna mean what I say. I'm gonna just stand in it. I think Victoria lost. I think this was Victoria's season 2 lose.
Oh,
and a lot of these other girls pulled up. They was pulling up or they pulled up, and it just felt like this feels very patchwork to me.
What if they filmed other crownings and then they just posted this?
That's a good question. But okay, I'll say F it. Victoria won. There was no bloodbath. There was no coronation. There was no celebration.
There was no reunion.
There was no reunion. It was just like, huh, girl. And so then it's like, damn, like if he was gonna do that, at least let it be rah rah. Like we went through all
Julie,
the rigmarole to go nowhere.
It was very, this is it. This is it. And you want me to spend $400 to sit in front of somebody and get possibly fermented sweat thrown at me? What does that look like? Like dead skin cells.
I so much want to say. As someone that has gone to a Dragula tour, I still don't understand how Victoria fits into the mix. Every single girl that got up there has to perform. Like you make your own shit, and it's a performance. Victoria still needs to work on her element of performance. So, like, what does she do at the Dragula tour now?
Maybe the surprise was the podcast. Maybe the surprise was Coco in her church suit sitting out there giving all kinds of, I'm going to possibly stick this curve in.
It was them saying, thank y'all for watching. Bye.
You know, I have witnessed many of shows. I've reviewed many things. I'm sure y'all can look at my channel now and see how many videos I got posted up. And I've done this for quite some time. And so not to be like, oh, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. It's like, no, baby, I do this for a living. Okay. It's paying my bills. And I show nothing but love and respect to these shows, even with the shade that I throw. So out of love and respect, I'm going to say I feel cheated as a viewer out of my money and out of my experience of watching this show, when you, for the entirety of it, gave us nothing but drama, gave us interesting, switch ups and twists that were taking place. You actually spent time on this season until this last episode where you literally threw a pubic hair at me and said, make a wish. What's going on? So like Julie said, and like we're all looking at, and like the fandom is going on here, who in the fuck gave the okay for a trip down a hallway to a picture? Who did that? And said that was fun, and that's going to be the gag of all gags. It was a gag, all right, but I would choke on a bigger dick. Please.
You're clicking.
Please.
But you're clicking down.
Please. Please. I don't want cock. I want a dick. Please. Believe me, I wouldn't know.
Catch the difference between a cock.
Please choke me, pull my hair, but don't.
I sat and just looked at my TV, and I was just like, I was talking to myself. So I said, I know they fucking lying. So
like,
that's it.
After all of that,
okay,
you didn't leave nothing on the dresser. Trey got up. Trey left the session.
The story does not. The story is not cohesive.
Where is my Planta Rosa? Where is my 32 minutes of fame? Where is it? Oh my goodness!
Based upon the story that you told, either Hosa was going to pull up at the last second and do what needed to be done, which we saw, and she did a good job, or the hero of the season was going to pull up and snatch the crown. Like, the story don't make sense.
Astrid said, well, maybe she did build the hallway and that was the surprise.
And that's how they got there.
You know what? Hey, listen, if this was a competition in HGTV, then yes, I can see why that would be the case for them. But it all came down to an arts and crafts project for me.
I am so disappointed.
After all of that. And, but I will say this, just not to, throw poop at them from my, imprisoned cell as I'm in a zoo that I didn't ask to be in. I did enjoy the season. I just didn't enjoy this episode the most. Like, at all. Like, I could actually watch back every bit of what I got. Right when Eva and Astrid left, I could have left it there. That top three all got money. Honest to God, bitch, we could have ended it on episode 8 and everyone got split coin, and I would have been like, T. I would have been like, T. Versus what we got from this finale. That's all. So I would say 8 episodes were pretty good. That was a fun season. That last one was pitiful. It was pitiful.
It was piss poor pitiful.
It was pitiful.
I would have asked for the manager and I wanted my money back. Dragula, Swanthula, I have never yet at a girl like this before.
But like,
I was rooting for you. We love you. We stand you. We come to you.
We do. We literally. I live and breathe. And listen. At the same time, like, it is what it is. This is already done. Everything's been said and done like that. But I don't like to go to Golden Corral on steak night and be served leather.
Right.
I go there because I know he gonna make it fresh, and the potatoes gonna be right there sitting all in the steamer. Mm-hmm. You gave me. This is the last hour of the Chinese buffet that's right around the corner from my house. And if you put the crab legs down, gone.
I was just going to say they gave you a crab leg. That's literally what I was going to say.
Bitch, who's sucking on that one little tita and not getting nothing out of it? Butter? Where? For what? Like,
and it also muddles the like Hall of Fame. So like Vander ate. Like there was a clear path. Bitch ate. But even all of them final girls from season 2 ate. It just so happens that bitch pulled up.
It's like
Landon we gotta came in at 8. You know, like
this for the older gals. It's like we got a demo for a PS1. Sense. It's like we got a demo for the PS1, and it was like right there. I'm just saying. We the first 8 episodes was the demo, and we was like, bitch, this is it. I can't wait for this game to come out. And then it became Violet and Scarlet. You hear me, game freak?
Oh, I haven't played yet.
You gave me a glitchy game. Now it's fun, but you gave me a glitchy game. I paid $120 for cartridge not reading. Did I save? Oh God, did I? That's
I never thought that Swanthula and Dragula would disappoint me as much as they had this season. I am really aghast.
They said
I just knew. They said I just knew, and I'm not like, and I'm not saying that because one of the two people that I thought should have won didn't win. Like that's not it. That's not just.
I mean, that's what they're good. That's what they're gonna say. You know,
it's the story. It's the pathway. Like I feel misled. I feel like you said you was gonna turn me out. You was gonna fold me up. And then you pulled up and gave me nothing.
It's giving, yes, it's very much all that talk on Jax was for nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing. All that shit talking on Grindr, girl. We got into my house and it's I'm too tired.
Oh, Julie, I'm finna throw it back on you.
I'm too tired.
I'm finna make you tap out. I'm finna make you.
Can I use your bathroom? Can I use your bathroom real quick? Now they're still stuck in the bathroom. I gotta call you an Uber, bitch. Your stomach hurt. Get out of here. Just, you know.
I could have had a V8.
Here's the giggle. And they said, this is the closing for chapter 1. This is our closing for chapter 1, Swanthula. So where do you think it is? Well, Dragula, as you can see here, we're going to gag all these people. Listen. Dick Dastardly and Muttley have gotten me for the last time. They have. I'll wait for season 5. I will. I'll wait for season 5. I'm praying for season 5. We got Tyra Sanchez at least early in Drag Race. Tell you that much. Tell you that much. We didn't have to wait too long for that one. Then followed right by Raja. But
man, I am so disappointed. Like I am hurt. Like, I genuinely cannot believe that they gave us that and thought it was okay. Ugh.
I'm going to possibly have a V8 today.
Make it a V8 splash.
It might be necessary. Because I need my vitamins after that. I have been depleted. But you know what? Congratulations to the winner.
Electoral college vote.
I'm sure you'll put that money into your second savings account.
Baby, some of these girls still got their rush car out here giving us drags, but baby, you out here with
you got these two girls probably with net spend accounts, and this bitch over here with Chase, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America high credit.
$100,000 US
could have changed someone's life. Maybe it could change my life right now. Whoa.
Hello?
I said, girl, I know you lying.
Faces.
No, it is. They did not film a reunion. That was confirmed. It was confirmed, Amber. Yes, thank you for super chat, love. But you know what? Hey, again, she made a whole set. She made a Horror Nights for them right on the stage, and you know what? They live for Slim Share. So It is what it is. But I'll tell you this, Coco, you were the main character of this show for me for the entirety of the season, no matter what, no matter how anyone feels. You were literally running the show. You were the narrator, you were the organizer, you were the creator, you were the decision maker for me. I think Melissa also was
emotional labor for several people.
Melissa also gave a lot this season, in my opinion, in terms of everything that I needed for the short amount of time. Kendra Onyxley was that girl, and it was nice to see her again.
Made us laugh, kept us entertained.
You know,
they got rid of her too early based upon the challenges that came after. That also didn't make sense.
I feel like, just like how I feel with another show, that a relationship was utilized in a way to, I guess, keep an audience intact, and it more so hurt the show and for another person who was going into finale, because that was literally the emphasis of their entire structure. Like, oh, how do you feel about this with your early current relationship? Because people can look at you like, let's focus on their drag and what they're doing. Because, when she brought it up, the whole, oh, well, I'm the only one in, Korea that's doing this, and that's why I want to stay out there. Well, representation really matters.
It really matters.
It didn't matter to Meatball.
Oh. Girl, don't drop that dump it on. You got to pick that up. Pick that up. Oh, girl, don't drop that dump it on. I know that's right. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any race, religion, company, individual, wigs, Victorias, Marys, or Boulets. However, we said what we said.
Woo! Woo! My, you see. I know Chris said he was shadier, but try again. We both went to the same school of Alexander Diane Rogers.
All I know is when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. So Swantula Dragula, the clown is waiting because you played in our face.
You know what? Next time, just do it on my face, okay? Like don't drop it on the floor. It's a waste. Just leave it there, because at least I can take it with me.
I got all this flavor saver. Like at least I get a gift.
At least I can use it for an exfoliant, possibly.
Maybe.
It looks like y'all eat things that are sharp, so Hey, Julie, this was fun though. We had a good time. Yeah.
Our reviews were great. It was fun.
They were. I had a great time.
I had a hoot.
We have a lot of new people up in here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and all that stuff. This was a keycack. Whenever they decide to do whatever they do again, of course, me and Julie will do that. But you can also catch us on Sundays on my channel for the panel as we go over each and everything that we literally I talk about over the week. And you already know with season 15 coming around, the panel is going to have a lot to cover because of that 2-hour premiere.
2 hours.
So here's the gig, kids, because for the Christmas special, I'll be talking about or refreshing y'all's memories over, everything that happened this week. And then when we come back, it's going to be almost time, or if not time, for right before it, I think will be time for season 15. So we'll have a lot to go over. We will, trust and believe. And God, this was a dumb ending.
It was.
I'm really just getting into it now. Did I not tape? Did I not tape the challenge? No.
Okay, Anakin Skywalker. All right.
No. I hope it's on demand. I need it to be on demand tomorrow, Julie. You do not understand. I have been like, did I not put it on record new episodes? What's wrong with me? Fuck my drag.
All
Damn
my
it.
shows are on hiatus.
Damn it. That was supposed to be what I watched right after this. Oh, my friend wants to battle me in Pokemon, so because now my teams are ready. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight the girls. I have my strategy set. It's going to be a lot. If you fight me, have time.
Man, I've
got stalls. I've got cannons. I've got high HP girls. Let me tell you something.
I'll let you have Mario Party. I'll let you have her. Pokemon baby, you are not. It's not happening.
I'm gonna need you to get your copy, and I'm gonna need you to put up or shut up.
It's not happening, friend.
I'm gonna need you to put up or shut up because I got 3 teams already, and they're all shiny, just for shits.
I got paid today too. I might buy it today so I can play over holiday break.
Yeah, I have a stall team, and then I have a status team, and then I have a big girl team. It's called Watch Out for the Big Girls. The name of the team.
That's funny.
One of the Pokemon on there is Sharkeisha No.
That's fun.
She's clearly a fighting Pokemon.
I've been playing competitive since Gen 5. I have boxes. Like, friend.
On one team, yes. I love my Cloudfire. That's my beauty. I love my ground poison type Pokemon. He's wonderful.
I would even be willing to give you Smash because I haven't played it in a while.
Oh,
but I'll tell you, girl.
No, I'm just saying. Like I love this giggle. It gives me more strength because when I beat you, and I will.
Okay, girl.
When I beat you, and I will, we'll have this same conversation again. And then I won't laugh though. I will tee-hee. I will tee-hee. But it's okay. And I work with Jeff and Gerald. They're supreme. So by all means,
you look real good today. I did chess. You look real good.
On the next episode of Botched. Okay, so girl, wait. Is there not a rerun of the challenge? What time does it end? Can I catch at least the last 45 minutes of it?
That's what you get. That's what you get for talking shit, girl. That's what you get. Hold on. See, look at me. That's what you get. Let me see. Until you do right by me, everything you touch gonna stay.
This is more entertaining than the finale. Sure.
Well, ain't it?
It's more entertaining than the finale. I'm gonna tell you that much.
I'm gonna go log on to Overwatch and cuss girls out for an hour. I love playing support. I'm diamond support, and I don't play, girl. Back the fuck up, or you not getting healed. You and Narnia, Genji, I'm not healing you. I can't even see you, girl. No heals for you. Oh, you a fucking... Okay, I'll be that. And guess what? You're still not getting healed. How about that? That's what it is. Y'all ever come across Duke Noted on the battlefield? That's probably me. And yes, I am cussing my team out. Right, babe? Right? I tell people my job is to support the team. I cannot heal through stupid. I cannot heal through stupid. That is not my job. That is not my role. Matt, you're muted.
Yeah, because that TV was on for a second. I was not trying to get got. It's not on MTV too.
Copyright.
God bless it. Okay, y'all, let's wrap this up. I'm so sad right now. I'm not going to be able to watch my show, but I guess I got to wait till tomorrow in the morning. It's okay. Was I binging something? Superstore. Yeah, I started watching. It's kind of funny. There are some episodes that are not funny at all, and then there are other ones that are like, oh, who wrote this? This is great. So I'm trying to get into it, but it's no Parks and Rec or Office. Those are my babes. Those are my supremes. And Abbott Elementary. I like mockumentaries, comedies like that fake docu stuff. Yeah. All right, Julie, thanks for being here through this Dragula experience of Titanic disappointments. Overall, once again, this was a good season. I just didn't care for this ending, and it had nothing to do with the winner. It just was it pittered out. Just yeah, not as satisfactory, but I would say overall, if they do Titans again, don't do this for a finale.
Never again.
Everything else is fine. Just don't do that.
Stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200
ever again. Stop. You had the right, that 3 pin, all that stuff that you had before. It was doing, honey. We were here. Nobody was moving. We were all seated. I'm gonna start singing some. Available on iTunes. Julie, what are your social medias?
Yes, ma'am. If you want to find me on Twitter, I am _Julie Noted _. That's _DOOLEYNOT _. On Instagram, I'm Duly Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DOOLEY __noted. And then everything else that you want to know is going to be linktree.com/Duly __noted.
Well, thank you, dearly. We were glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Fried burger. Judge, can I go to the bathroom? Judge.
We're part of the jury now?
I like nachos.
I ate nachos for dinner today.
Okay, my bad. I love Billy and Mandy. It's a classic.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Don't forget to bring a towel. You want to get high?
Yes.
I will soon.
Shout out to Dali for sharing that gigantic bong. Oh my goodness.
You're a towel. No, you're a towel. When he was trying to get into the facility with for the Okama Games Fair or whatever. Yeah, and he was like, "Won't you hear it? Won't you take me? It's fucky town, man. Oh man, I'm too high."
Integrity Farms.
Oh, no. Where were you? No, cream freeze.
Oh, not the creme fraiche.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. That creme fraiche episode took me out. I was like, they got Food Network
for
down.
the ladies. I watch South Park religiously. It is, I don't know why, it just never misses. Even the episodes I've seen over and over again, it just never misses. Anywho, at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. Find that on the description down below. See this reaction in my full disappointment and my shocked face and all of that on Patreon for as low as $1 and also bookable on Cameo. Happy holiday, everybody. You will be seeing me on Saturday for Canada versus the World, and Sunday for Christmas you'll be seeing Dooley and company again. The following Sunday we're going to give them a little break, and we're season 15 around the corner. Dragged In is still on the menu for me. We have DragCon LA stuff. You're going to see the panel, myself, and other things again with some awesome footage and also other things to come. So yeah, appreciate y'all for being here. All the love in the world. Drop a like, drop everything. Drop your Shutter accounts.
Oh, hold on. Let me do that right now.
Oh, now that that's happened, let me just do that on this live as we speak, just so I can hold myself accountable. Let's hold ourselves accountable here. Okay, my account. Can I share this screen?
Go ahead.
That would be so shady. Cancel membership.
Cancel membership.
Oh yeah.
No. Actually, you want to cancel your membership? Yes.
You know what? I'm going to be shady. Yeah. Let me show this. Me canceling this. Okay. Move tab to a new window. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that.
Dragula.
I want to cancel. Other reason. Dragula Titans ended.
Cancel my membership. If you give a second chance, we'll give you a free month. No, girl, I'm good.
Need more VHS movies.
Thank you, girl. Shut up, Matt.
I literally wrote that.
They got 993 different VHS.
And I need 997. Okay.
Ooh. All right, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. See, that's what happens when you drop some things. I can't. Take care, everyone. We'll see you on Paramount Plus for the entirety of 2023. Low key. All right, y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye. Poot. Listen. Yeah.